and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Monday the 16th of June 2025. So normally Mondays tend to be a bit easier, and I see the name Pipsqueak as the setter, and Pipsqueak has generally been pretty good. Actually, a little look back at my record shows what their 5 puzzles this year. 2 were in the 8 to 9 minute region, 2 in the 12-minute region, and then there was one that took me 19 minutes back in March. So I don't know how it's going to go. I think it's just time to reset the timer and crack on. Check carton isn't damaged. Shortly anagram carton isn't. Act as a prisoner's guiding light. Acorn beacon, B-acon. Boy at back tackling advanced piece of music. Oh boy. Shocking shock fans from the east. Shock fans. Fans are nuts. Stun. Challenge Charlie about appearance. Charlie appearance appear. Don't know. Air. Not all change is hard for hostess. Not all change is hard for hostess. Quarrelling went around Sweeney Todd. Doesn't do Sweeney Todd in it. Quarrelling went around, so at odds. Yes, at odds. Seek Nero out for something to fan the flames. Surely just hang around. Seek Nero. Fan the flames would be I can't think of a word that would rains. Betray group of agents to dictator. Betray is to this must be a sound like, mustn't it? Group of agents would be spies, betray, CIA, ring, moles. Decide on pay. Wage. Say salary. Sally regularly holds cup. Sly in self-satisfied way. Cup, tin, pot, spotly. Don't think so. Come back to that. Voice telling you what's wrong with conservative discipline. No idea what that is. Discipline. Okay, well, it's gone not very good really. Finished on time. That's obvious, overt. Okay, that's a bit oldie. Little time for another helping. Little time is a sec. Ons. Yep, seconds. Fled wet weather. Rain, leaving island, ran, yep. Sienna set, looks like an anagram. Terribly feeling unset, terribly. Unfeeling is insensate, no. Well, I think it is actually insensate, so insen, I think. I need to check that out actually. Sienna, C-N-S-T-E, yep, I think that's right. Singer given £10 note, I hear. 10 all. Okay, that one across is looking a bit happier. High as a kite, as Olive might be. High as a kite. Lizard messing up. Clean home. Just going to go clean home, which makes it a 1,000. Monitor lizard. Team still holding the French team, so it was Ellie in it. Still is yet. Even, flat, fleet, doesn't have to be an LE, does it? Could be an LA or a yet. Yes, yellest, don't know. Yet still even. Team. I don't think it's United anyway. Old Boy's Remedy, obscure. Oh, I don't know, obscure. Booze supplier, contributing to gift shop tickets. Offie. No, that's just a optic. Now, hidden word. call up about one's lilac. Oh no, I'm just going, oh no, because I'm left with that. What's this? Betray. Sell. Yep. So fed up having lost £1,000. So fed up having lost £1,000 up. Okay, well that's a bit better on the downs. Check carton isn't damaged is to... conscript. Is that conscript? No, it's not. It's not P's and oh gosh. Carton isn't then. The anagram turn isn't. Got rid of the T, got rid of the I, R, O, S. Gosh, got lots of N's and T's and C's. Constrict. Check, constrict, okay. Oh, constrict. Ah. No. What was going on? Contra. Oh gosh, what are we doing here? N T C and an A put in there. Oh, that was annoying, wasn't it? Constraint. They are. Constraint. Two N's, A's, T's. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Constraint. This one, boy at the back. Tackling a vast piece of music. Boy's son. Son. Arthur. At. Son at. Tackling advanced. A. Sonata, I suppose. Kafka, that being sonata, not sure. High as a kite, as olive might be. Olive, don't know. Charlie about periods is this one, clean house. And HSOUEA. I've got rid of the C. My list of lizards is not good. Normal change is hard. Is hard for hostess would be is hard. Not all. Some. Little time for another helping, yeah, seconds definitely. Seek nearer out, oh gosh, another anagram here. KSEEEORN. Something to fan the flames. Kerosene, okay. Kerosene, oh gosh. Okay, got rid of one of the E's from this, whatever it was. What lizards do I know? This one, decide on pay. Team still holding the French. Let's put le. Sally regularly is SLY. Holds cup. Scupley. Surely. This conservative discipline. Voice telling you what's wrong with conservative. Is that an anagram of conservative? Can't be because there's two C's. I think that's a conference kind of word. Ents. Conscience, conscience. Ah, clever, conscience, very good. Yeah, very good. So this so fed up is sick, having lost £1,000 is K. So is sick, yep. 10 minutes to here, not too bad I suppose, not all changes hard-faced S, don't know what that is. Con, challenge Charlie on, appearance is con, prize, con, high as a kite, that's just an anagram, as a kite is it? Where's my D coming from, that odds though? Olive, can I think of the kind of fruity thing that you eat? Con, this one holds cup. I don't really want to just put cup in there, but I can't think of a different word. I'm not sure I can bother to think of a different word, but there we go. It all changes hard-faced S. Geisha. Gay-ish, somehow. I think. Oh, it's a hidden word. Okay. What's this? Cla. Oh, cha. I've got rid of the N as well. O-U-L-H-S left. To fit into C, something A, something E, something N. Chameleon. Okay. Don't know where I got the S from. Cleaning home, that's why. Settle on pay. Even. 11, right, even. I said even, didn't I, as well? Just leaves these three up here, or two here and that one there, which, challenge. Charlie about appearance. Con, challenges to con, Conbura. Comparance is a trait. Con. This here is a con word, of course. And this, high as a kite, is... High can be a hidden word, an aggro indicator. Skated, as olive might be. Not sure what olive is trying to get me to here, and I don't know anything about the olive kind of fruity thing that grows on trees. You'd thought that was an S for a high, as a kite. Is that drugs high, drinking high? This one down here. This one down here. Cup. Self-satisfied is smug. Smugly, okay, I'll give you that. Right, and this, so let's leave these two here. Confrayed, unlikely. Challenges to front. There we are. Which just leaves this. To be a word I don't know, I think. Something T, atoned. We've got something T, something stoned. Stoned high in that way. I did say about drugs. There we go. 1418. Okay. Oh, that wasn't entirely nice. but I got there. That's the main thing. Right, let's go through those clues as best I can. So yeah, constraint is an anagram of carton isn't. Damaged is your anagram indicator, and if you check something, you constrain it. Constraint. Checks or balance. Constraint. Act is to be as a prisoners, so be a con. I think as act as a prisoners is be a con, and guiding like is a beacon. A boy is a son. At back, tackling A, advanced. I think at back is putting AT backwards at the end, and then tackling is saying holding on to A for advanced. I think that's how it breaks down. Piece of music is a sonata. Shock is stun, and fans from the east, so read that way is nuts. To challenge is to confront. C for Charlie, knows their phonetic alphabet. Writing to you on this matter, about this matter, and appearances front. Not all is your hidden word indicator that geisha is across, begins in change, goes through is, ends in hard, which gives you geisha is a hostess. Quarrelling is at odds, you're at odds with someone because you're quarrelling. When is as, going around the Fleet Street barber, so Sweeney Todd. Kerosene is an anagram of seek Nero. Out is your anagram indicator, and kerosene would certainly fan the flames as it's very flammable. I think that's the right word. To betray is to sell. You sell out. A group of agents is a sell spelled with a C, so it's a sound like dictator. It's your sound like indicator. If you settle the matter, you decide the matter, and you pay the bill. You settle the bill. So double definition. Sally regularly is saying take the first, third and fifth letters of Sally to get S-L-Y. Holding a cup, which is a mug, which gives you smugly, which is a self-satisfied way. A voice telling you what's wrong is your conscience, and we've got a con for conservative, and then a discipline is a science. Very much like that clue. Good clue. Bit of an old one here. Finished on time, so we've got finished is over, T is time, and something that's obvious is overt. We had over last week in one of the puzzles. Another double definition here, so a little time is seconds, a few seconds, and another helping is, if you have another helping of food, then it's seconds, known as seconds. Fled is ran, or ran is fled. Rain is wet weather, leaving island, so take the I out of rain, becomes ran. Sienna set is an anagram of insensate. Terribly is your anagram indicator, and insensate means unfeeling, i.e. there's no sensation. A singer is a tenor, and given £10 note, that's very generous, £10, the £10 there, because that £10 note is a tenor. I hear is sound like indicator. I've seen that clue without the £10, just as a note, I think. Something that's high as a kite is someone who is high as a kite is stoned, reference to drugs and things. And an olive can be stoned. They can have little stones in the middle. A lizard is a chameleon, which is an anagram of clean home, and messing up is your anagram indicator. A team is an 11. Still is even, holding the French, so le in French. Again, a bit of an old one, that 11 being in a team, and L even and things. Old boy is OB, standard abbreviation. Remedy is a cure. We've got old boys, so she's OBS, and then a cure is a remedy, and little known is obscure. Booze supplier is an optic, so one of those gadgets that you put on the spirits bottles in the bars, and then the person pushes up and it delivers a certain amount of the alcohol. Contributing is your hidden word indicator that optic is across gift shop tickets. Call up, literally call, going upwards with an I, about one I. Flowering plant is a lilac. So fed up. So is sick, which is the little phrase, bit of word you put in a if you're editing something, just to say this is how it was, so that's how it was. So fed up is you're sick and tired of things, having lost £1,000. So £1,000 is a K. To take the K off of sick becomes sick. So there we go, all done, 14 and 18. Thanks to Pipsqueak for that nice little puzzle.